Have you ever found yourself in a conversation with your partner where words aren't enough? Maybe you've said something, but your partner's face or body told a completely different story. Perhaps you've even felt the disconnect, that invisible barrier that suddenly seems to appear. And you wonder, how can this happen? Well, here's the secret. It's all in body language, the subtle and powerful signals we give off without even realizing it. Body language can say so much more than words ever could. It can express love, tension, joy, discomfort, or even longing. And the best part, it's often the most honest form of communication we have now. Think about the last time you were with your partner. Were you fully aware of the way your body was interacting with theirs? Did your posture lean toward them when they spoke? Or were you sitting with your arms crossed, facing away, without realizing it? Every little gesture or shift can influence how your partner feels in that moment. Body language in love is more than just physical touch. It's about the way you position yourself, the way you listen with your whole being, how you use your eyes to communicate, how your body speaks even when you're not saying a word. Imagine for a second you're sitting with your partner and they're telling you something important. Now, picture yourself leaning in slightly, maintaining eye contact, nodding along and smiling genuinely. You can feel their words. Your body is aligned with theirs. You're showing them, I hear you, I understand you, I'm with you. Now contrast that with sitting back, crossing your arms and avoiding eye contact. In that moment, your body may unintentionally send the message, I'm not really engaged, I'm not fully here with you. And just like that, a small shift in body language can change the entire dynamic of your connection. It's fascinating how subtle things like this can make such a big impact. But what makes body language so powerful in relationships is that it's universal. It doesn't need translation. Whether you're speaking the same language or not, body language transcends barriers. It speaks a language of its own. You don't need words to know if someone's truly interested, if they're invested in the moment, or if they're feeling distant. You can tell by the way they hold themselves, by their eye contact, or the warmth they give off with their gestures. These cues tell you everything, and when you're able to master the subtle power of body language, it can transform the way you communicate with your partner and create deeper, more meaningful connections. Let's dive into this a bit more. Have you ever thought about how your body reacts when you're feeling truly comfortable and in love? Maybe you're at ease, sitting close to your partner. Perhaps you're leaning in slightly when they speak. Your shoulders are relaxed and your hands are open. These are the signs of someone who feels safe, loved, and connected. Now, think about a time when you might have felt a bit tense. Maybe there was some miscommunication or tension in the air. How did your body respond then? Did you cross your arms, avoid eye contact, or lean away from your partner? These are often subconscious ways that we protect ourselves when we feel uneasy, and sometimes we don't even realize we're doing it. This is why body language in love is so important, because it's often an honest reflection of how we're feeling deep down, and being able to understand and use it can help you connect on a much deeper level. Now, let's talk about the most common types of body language you'll find in romantic relationships, and what they really mean. For starters, eye contact. It's one of the most powerful tools in your body language toolkit. Eye contact is not just about looking at your partner, it's about connecting with them on a deeper level. When you hold eye contact, you're telling your partner, I'm here, I'm with you, I'm present. But when you avoid eye contact, it can suggest discomfort, disinterest, or even a lack of trust. So the next time you're talking to your partner, pay attention to the way you look at them and how they look at you. Are you both truly engaged? Or is there a subtle disconnect? Now, let's move on to posture. Your posture says a lot about your emotional state. If you're standing tall with your chest open, you're showing confidence, engagement, and openness. But when you're slouching or turning away from your partner, your body is telling them that you're not fully present, or that you're feeling closed off. So, make sure to check in with your posture throughout the day, especially when you're having important conversations, because your posture can either invite connection or create distance. Another key body language cue is touch. Touch is incredibly intimate and can communicate love and affection in ways words can't. Think about a time when your partner gently touched your arm, or held your hand, or gave you a warm hug. In those moments, you felt cared for, seen, and loved. But when touch is absent or feels forced, it can send a message that something is off, that there's emotional distance. So, don't underestimate the power of touch. It's one of the most powerful ways to communicate love without saying a word. And let's not forget about facial expressions. Your face is often the first place emotions show up. Whether you're smiling, frowning, or raising your eyebrows, your facial expressions are constantly sending messages to your partner. For example, when you smile at your partner, it shows happiness and affection. But when your face is tense or neutral, it can make the other person feel like something is wrong. So, being mindful of your facial expressions can help ensure that you're sending the right signals. And remember, the goal is to create a relationship where you both feel seen, heard, and deeply connected, and mastering the subtle power of body language can help you do just that. When you become aware of the way you're using your body to communicate and how your partner is responding, you can make small adjustments that make a world of difference in how you both feel. So, next time you're with your partner, take a moment to really tune into your body language. Are you leaning in when they speak? Are you maintaining eye contact? Are you offering them warmth and affection with your touch? If not, it might be time to shift your focus and start using body language to create a deeper, more meaningful connection. So, master the art of nonverbal communication and watch how it transforms your relationship. Because when you understand and use body language in love, you're not just communicating with words. You're communicating from the heart, and that's when true connection happens. So, don't forget to subscribe, like, share because you will learn a ton of information in the next video.